you guys? Welcome back to today's video. I am seriously so excited to be filming this. I love skincare like so much. I feel like that's been sort of a recent obsession of mine. Like over the last couple months, I've really started to just focus so much on my skincare, and I'm really excited to be filming my skincare routine for you guys today because I think it's been like a year and a half since I last filmed one, which is not acceptable. So I'm glad that I'm finally getting around to this. So basically what I'm going to be doing is telling you about all of the products, like literally all of the products that I could possibly be putting on my face. I'm going to be telling you guys when I use it, how I use it, what it does for my skin, like all that kind of stuff. So I hope you're excited. But yeah, this is probably going to be a long video, but I want it to be as in-depth as possible. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to like talk about all of these things in the order that I would be using them. So first things first, makeup wipes. These ones specifically are the Trader Joe's ones, which is like kind of random. It's the first time that I've tried them, but they're actually really nice. So I pretty much just use whatever I can get my hands on. I love the Neutrogena ones, which I'm sure all of you guys have already tried before. But yeah, I would actually really recommend these. Like I said, they're from Trader Joe's. It was like $3, so it was cheaper than the Neutrogena ones. I personally like to take off my makeup before I go in with a cleanser. I know some people just like jump right into their cleanser and wash everything, but I feel like if I take off my makeup, then whenever I'm using my face wash, I'm actually like cleansing my skin and not just the surface. So definitely start off with makeup remover. And then I have 3 possible options for a face wash. However, I primarily use these 2. I personally like to use a cleanser that's a little bit more basic. So one of my all-time favorites is the First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Cleanser. This is like my 3rd one of these. I really like them. This one would be better for those of you that have super sensitive skin, or you just want something that's like super basic. Okay, so I totally ran out of space on my memory card when I was in the middle of that sentence, so I don't know exactly where I left off, but basically what I think I was saying is that this cleanser is like really good for those of you that have sensitive skin, and this has been one of my favorites for probably like 2 years now, so I really recommend that one. And then the one that I've been using recently, however, is the Checks and Balances cleanser from Origins. Again, this is a pretty basic cleanser. For those of you that don't know, I work at Ulta and like occasionally I get some product to try out, so that's the only reason that I started using this one, but I actually really liked it. So I use this morning and night, and I feel like it's helped a little bit with the acne and the texture and everything that I get on my forehead. So I'm definitely going to continue to use this one. It's definitely a thicker consistency, and it almost feels like paste-like on your face, whereas this one definitely like foams up and gets to be like a very bubbly cleanser. This one doesn't quite as much, and also this one sort of has that like minty cooling feeling that some different types of products have. But yeah, I really like this one. Again, it is super basic and simple though. And then the last cleanser that I want to talk about is the Skin Rescue one from First Aid Beauty. So if I feel like my skin is just really bad, I have a ton of breakouts and pimples and blackheads and everything, then I go ahead and start using this one, but I don't want to overdo it, which is why I don't use it all the time unless I need it. But this one has charcoal and salicylic acid. So for those of you that don't know, any type of charcoal product helps to like surface any of the gunk or like build up in your pores. So charcoal is good for like clearing out your skin, and then salicylic acid is an acne treatment. It's anti-aging, and it also helps as a chemical exfoliant. So those are sort of like the benefits of this one. It also says it has probiotics, but I personally don't really know like what that would do for my skin. So over the counter, you're not going to find any type of salicylic acid products that have more than 2%, so just like a heads up if you're in the market for anything like that. So then the next step does vary a little bit. However, recently I've been trying to just like stick to one routine. So the next thing that I go in with is the Peter Thomas Roth AHA/BHA Acne Clearing Gel. So for my skin, it's very normal for me to have little bumps and pimples on my forehead, and then also this cheek is a problem area, and then a little bit along like my chin and my jawline. And it's pretty much always there no matter what masks I use, what acne clearing products I use. It's pretty much always there. It just kind of gets better and worse. So I started using this one as a step every single time I'm done washing my face. I just put a thin layer of this just all over my clean skin. And I really like this one because it doesn't have that like dry feeling that a lot of acne clearing products can like leave on your skin. So I can use this in the morning and it doesn't affect my makeup at all. And again, this has the 2% salicylic acid, so it's helping with my acne and it's helping with texture and clogged pores and all that kind of stuff. So then the next products that I want to talk about are these three right here, and I'm not using any of them currently. However, I do really like all of them, so I still wanted to mention them as a suggestion in case it sounds like something you guys would be into. So the first one is my Badescu Seaweed Cleansing Lotion. This is just a very gentle toner, so it's really good for those of you that have dry skin or sensitive skin. Badescu in general is pretty clean as far as ingredients go, and it's relatively inexpensive for being a high-end skincare line. But what I would do with this is just put it on like a cotton pad and then wipe it all over my face immediately after cleansing, and that just helps to remove any excess makeup or oil or dirt. Usually like on the cotton pad you'll see foundation and whatnot, so it definitely like is kind of a reminder that your face wash usually doesn't get everything off. The reason that I'm not using this right now is because I'm trying to just keep my skincare routine pretty minimal. So I wash and then I use that acne clearing gel, and then I usually just go straight into a moisturizer. And then the other two products that I held up are both from First Aid Beauty. This one is the Radiance Daily Pads, and this one is the acne clearing pads. So something like this you would usually use in place of a toner. They're basically just like toners on pre-moistened, I don't like that word, pads. So I really like these acne ones. I just don't want to use this in addition to that acne clearing gel because I don't want to overdo it with the acids. So I usually use either this or that acne clearing gel, but like I said, I'm trying to stay in like some sort of consistent routine for my skin, but this is a really good option in place of that gel. And then these ones are just the facial radiance pads. These ones are going to be way more gentle. These ones can kind of sting on your skin a little bit, but I've never experienced that with these. So if you are sensitive and you just want more of a gentle chemical exfoliant, definitely give these a try. So all of these are like the toning type products that I would definitely recommend, and that I use kind of like on and off just depending on what my skin is like. So serums and face oils are another super popular product that I've tried. Face oils I'm kind of like about, but I do really love serums, and this one is like almost gone. I maybe have 1 or 2 uses left of it, but this is the Vichy Aqua Thermal Serum. I don't really know exactly what this is supposed to do for your skin, but I notice a huge difference in my skin texture. Like especially if I put it on at night under my moisturizer, I wake up the next morning and my skin just feels super like supple and moisturized, and it just looks glowy. So I really like this one. It's technically like a drugstore brand, but it is like $30 or $40, so it's pretty expensive. So once all of that kind of stuff is said and done, I always go in with a moisturizer. I don't care what your skin is like, there's a moisturizer out there that is suitable for your skin type. I can't even tell you how many times I've heard oily girls say that they just skip moisturizer, but whenever you skip moisturizer, your skin actually like produces more oils to compensate for the moisture loss. Like if you wash your face and you're stripping it of all of its natural oils and then you're not replenishing it, your skin's gonna kind of like go into overload and it's gonna produce way more oil. So if you're oily, just look for something that's maybe like a gel moisturizer. Those are usually intended for people that have more oily skin. Neutrogena has some really inexpensive options, so definitely like do not skip moisturizer. So the moisturizer that I've been using for the last like month or so is the Renewed Hope in a Jar moisturizer from Philosophy. I absolutely love this. It's so moisturizing, but it sort of has that like lightweight gel consistency, so it absorbs into your skin really quickly. Like I can put this on and then go to do my makeup just a couple minutes later, and it's not going to have that slick like greasy feeling or anything. It does not have any SPF in it, so if that's something you're looking for, I do think they make a version with SPF though. And I don't really know if it's like anti-aging or anything. I feel like it's just like a super basic moisturizer. So then the next step in my skincare routine is some sort of spot treatment, and I only do this at night just because I feel like if I use this in the morning, you can like see it under my makeup and it just doesn't like look as smooth. So this is the Clinique Acne Solutions Clinical Clearing Gel, and this is one of the best spot treatments that I've ever used. I highly recommend this. I love that it's clear, so even if you do want to put it on in the morning and you're just like not wearing foundation or anything, no one's going to be able to see it. So it's awesome because you could use it morning and night. Like I said, I only use it at night though. And then the last thing that's part of like my daily skincare routine is an eye cream, and I said that in air quotes because I'm so bad at remembering to put this on. So this is the Badescu Hyaluronic Eye Cream, and I got this one because it is anti-aging. I know that I'm still young and I don't have wrinkles or anything yet, but I don't think it ever hurts to be proactive when it comes to this kind of stuff. So a very, very small amount of this eye cream goes a long way. I usually only use this at night just because this one does have more of that wet like consistency, and it takes a while to absorb into your skin. So sometimes like I just need to get my skincare done, get my makeup done like real quick, and I don't have time for this. That is it for all of the stuff that I use on like a regular basis, or the products that I have used on regular bases. I don't know if that's right. That I would definitely recommend to you guys. And obviously this is all the stuff that I brought with me to LA. So like these are all the things that like I really can't live without, so to speak. I know that's like super dramatic because it is only skincare, but these are definitely some of my all-time favorite products. So two other things that I just want to mention are my Clarisonic and then this acne clearing face mask. So I used to use my Clarisonic pretty much every single night, at least like 4 or 5 times a week, and I stopped doing that. And at first it was like I felt like I couldn't live without my Clarisonic because it does just make your skin so much cleaner, and it helps with all the texture that I get on my nose and everything. But recently I have read some articles saying that using your Clarisonic too frequently actually breaks blood vessels and it causes redness. And because I'm very fair, I do get a lot of redness whenever, you know, it's just like my bare face, which I'm not really self-conscious about, but I am worried that using this excessively is what caused that or made it worse. So I've definitely reduced the frequency of my Clarisonic use, and I only use it about once every week or two, and I feel like that's definitely sufficient. So I do really recommend investing in a Clarisonic if you have a lot of skin issues or texture or, you know, breakouts and everything. I do love the way that it's improved my skin, but it's definitely not necessary to be using every single day like I was. So definitely be cautious and look into it. If you have a dermatologist, ask them. And then every once in a while, I do like to use a face mask. Most of the time, if I'm being honest, I'm too lazy to deal with stuff like this. So I really only use one just like every once in a while, or if I feel like I really need it. So the one that I brought out with me to LA is the Skin Rescue one from First Aid Beauty. This one is a purifying mask, and it says it just helps to like clean out your pores and like control oil and everything. So I do really like this one. I like that it's a peel off mask. It's fun. If you're looking for another recommendation, I love, love, love the L'Oreal charcoal one. I'll put a picture of it like on the screen right here because I didn't bring it with me. I really wish that I had. That's one of my all-time favorite face masks, and that one's like really good at pulling out all the gunk from your pores and clearing your breakouts and everything. So once every like couple weeks I'll use a face mask, but like I said, it's not a regular thing for me. So that is everything that I have in front of me. Definitely go ahead and comment any advice that you guys have for skincare and whatnot, or like comment your favorite products and everything, because obviously like the skincare world is just massive. Like there's no way that I could know about all the products, all the tips and tricks and everything. So go ahead and help each other out in the comment section and just give whatever recommendations you might have. And I hope this video was helpful. Like I said, I love skincare. It's definitely been something that I've gotten like super, super into over the last few months. I'm super just religious about it. I never, ever, 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 I don't think I remember ever once in my life going to sleep with my makeup on. Like that's one of the grossest things to me. At the very least, definitely just take your makeup off at night with a makeup wipe. Yeah, I'm so excited and happy that I filmed this video today. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any other questions about skincare or anything, let me know in the comment section. I'll try to answer them the best that I can. Yeah, and if you want more like product related videos like this, let me know. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!